Season 12 has started off fantastically so far, and touch wood, that continues. But like with every new season, there are new features and things that people have got to get used to, and new collectibles and special edition cards. For the last couple of years, SuperCard have brought in battle passes and special edition cards in lower levels to help people gradually get up the ladder. For example, Drew McIntyre being free off the draft board and available via request. And I have to show you the pro animation because it is something special. Look at that beauty. I mean, he's going to be in the Highlander movie, so that helps. But you've also got cards like this Nikki Bella and other cards that are available on WWE SuperCard backstage. Now, these are the things presented to you as a player. It's down to you how you use those. And some people make absolutely amazing discoveries, like for example Entra finding a really great strategy. He's the man responsible for SuperCard news on Twitter, being at the top of the Super Showdown leaderboards. But there's also times where people make mistakes, and sometimes it can cost you time and dollary dues that you don't necessarily want to be spending. And that's where I come in, because I'm going to be telling you what right now you should absolutely not be doing in Season 12 to get the best start possible, whether you're a new player, a returning player, or whatever. The perfect example of this is Super Showdown, as I mentioned, and a lot of people have been asking me, JB, where's a guide? Well, I did get a chance to play this thanks to the guys at Cat Daddy for inviting me to play a closed beta of SuperCard before launch. I want to know how many of you want that guide. So, if you want to see a Super Showdown guide ASAP, then you guys know what to do, and that is to do the oxygen check, which is the thumbs up button, because that tells me you are breathing oxygen. If we reach, let's say, 1250 likes, I will get a Super Showdown guide to your faces as quickly as possible. Maybe even the next video or two. I mean, I'm still learning new tricks like you are. And if you don't want to miss that, make sure you're hitting that big subscribe button, turn your notifications on whilst you're there, and comment down below with any tips that you'd give to anyone at the beginning of a new season. Now, some people have, in my opinion, rightly been focusing on Boom and Super Showdown. Right now, that would be one of the best things you can do, because there is, especially on Boom, a very powerful China card that if you get the strategy right is very easy to get your hands on. Super Showdown is a little bit too point hungry, and I think there needs to be kind of like a rebalance of how many points you need to get Ray Phoenix and Solaruka, but that's one aim I'd go for. But the biggest mistake you can make right now is playing Road to Glory, trying to get the Animal Batista and going after Nikki Bella. Why? Why would I not want to get this deliciously beautiful card? And the reason you shouldn't be doing this is that they're just a couple of big distractions. There are 4 rarities, and the one that you can see is the second rarity, Ignition. And the card that's in Road to Glory, don't get me wrong, is relatively simple to complete, and that would be getting yourself up to prize for Dave Batista. But going all that way to get Dave Batista seems a little bit pointless when you can actually do so much better for yourself by focusing on Tag Team Takedown instead. Why? Well, it actually comes down to this, the collectibles tab. Inside this tab, you will find the store to use these fearless tokens. And naturally, everyone's focus immediately goes to the Nikki Bella for 100 and why it's such a great idea to go for it. But let me show you. In fact, it's the one below you should be focusing on, the adventure card for 25 tokens less. Now, I've been playing a lot of Tag Team Takedown. I've completely ignored Road to Glory. Now, usually when we have this at the beginning of a brand new season or a new rarity, these are male only, but because they're both male and female, you will benefit from getting cards way better stat-wise than Nikki Bella will ever reach. And your aim is to get to adventure rarity, as everyone's aim will be. So why are we focusing on ignition cards when we could be focusing on these instead? I mean, just look at the base stats of the card. You can see Nikki Bella's is there, even with a fully leveled Nikki Bella with max stats, max variant, doesn't even touch a fully leveled female adventure card. So don't be distracted by these two modes. They're there to lead you astray, and if you're lucky enough to push yourself up to adventure, you can actually go for this second pack called the Rack Attack. This is based on your current rarity, and hey, if you go through and exhaust all of the Diva Search packs using what I've said, you may not be at Adventure Rarity, and if that's the case, then so be it. But what you can do is maybe use these for prize cards or hold these back in case you might get to Adventure. And the progress you'll make is so much bigger than you'll get by getting Nikki Bella. Drew McIntyre's completely free of charge. He's not a distraction, he's an addition. Use that to your advantage. Getting Nikki Bella is not going to help you. So focus on these bonus packs if you want to try and get Nikki Bella. But something that will help you is this locker code that dropped during the night last night. It's the first one of season 12, and it is not what I expected. I fully went with the idea of it being all Nikki Bella based, maybe an extra chance or a free card. No, it's not that at all. It's actually Chelsea Green related. Yeah, strange, I know. In fact, it's one of the cards that's available on the SuperCard web store. These Saturday night's main event cards. Go to the redeem section on WWESuperCard.com and use the code SUPERUPDATE, and you will be getting yourself a bunch of season 12 cards. One being that special Saturday night's main event Chelsea Green. Now, whilst that's only void, it's still better than the usual void cards. You also get Roman Reigns as a void card and Rhea Ripley as a void card, and John Cena as an ignition card, and he's one of the best in the rarities, so you absolutely need to get this as soon as possible. It also gives you 5 Super Showdown tokens and 500 backstage tokens to use. Not right now. No, please ignore these, because there is going to be a new limited edition card dropping next week. So I'd advise you to avoid trying to get Chelsea Green. Focus on getting not just these, but the daily streaks, because the weekly reward you get from these is going to boost your backstage tokens. 5,000 of them will get you this very juicy Ricky Saints card, which is very powerful, do not get me wrong, but right now is not going to help you anywhere near as much as you probably think it will. And no doubt in the near future, people who will be spending these will regret it. So again, this is not a good choice to make unless you are loaded with these. I, in fact, would wait till next week, as Tatum Paxley is getting a limited edition card, a prize one, and prize rarity limited edition cards are probably going to be as good, if not the same value, as an adventure level pro. That's starting as of next Wednesday. So as much as it looks cool, unless you've got a ton of backstage tokens, you'll be doing yourself dirty getting cards like this. I'm sorry, Ricky. You might be the NXT champ, and your card might be beautiful, but it may very well be an absolute waste of time to get yourself this card. Now, for you beautiful people, because we've already got our first adventure cards in the last video, we haven't done the freebies yet, but they are coming, and the biggest pack opening of all time for adventure rarity is coming, including freebies, packs, rewards, everything. But I'm going to treat you to 2 special adventure cards right now to see if we can get something good. And like I said, if you want a Super Showdown guide, 1250 likes, that's what we're looking for, and hit the subscribe button so you don't miss it when it comes out. Quicker you like, the quicker it is released. Let's open this up. Adventure card number 1. Ooh, Haku. That's a good subject, by the way. I actually put a post out yesterday. This card is 8 years in the making, because this was originally released in season 4 as part of a set of Hall of Fame cards, and was immediately pulled 5 minutes after release for one reason or another. But this exact image is finally made its way back to SuperCard, and I couldn't be happier to see it, mainly because Haku's an absolute boss. That's a new single. What are we gonna get for number 2? Oh, Damatonga, baby. Part of the Gorillas of Destiny, although they're not called that in WWE, they're called the MFTs. And it just so happens that he's the son of the person I just pulled. So yeah, follow those and redeem that code, and you can't go wrong with this. Tag Team Takedown is where you should be focusing all your energy. Get cards that are way better than the one that's on offer and put the Road to Glory in the bin. Or if you don't, you've got a bit of spare time, maybe get up to the Void cards, but don't break yourself over a Batista. He's not even an event card. But over here, you're going to see a video where you can check out how we started the new season and how we got up to prize rarity using a very sneaky little trick, which you can use yourself. And it's also, in my opinion, my best start to a new season ever. Or you can check out this video down here for the latest on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Hit my face, maybe not too hard, to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye now.